We're Degens. We stay up all night looking at meme coins, trading, just swapping crypto back and forth. We're going into our DeFi position. So, the days just roll over. But it's Thursday. So let's get right into the show. But first, give me a follow at Degen Alpha Show here on X. We are live Monday through Friday, 12:30 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. This is your guide to confident blockchain navigation. And of course, the wildest degenerate crypto picks, handpicked by me, crypto_taco01. So give this guy a follow. We just got to 4,300 followers. Hell yeah. I lose followers and gain followers all the time, so that'll probably drop. It is what it is. I'm not mad about it. And then, of course, join our Telegram channel. It's growing by the day. We're going to do a giveaway at 200 members. We got about 80 more to go, give or take, before we do that giveaway. So let's get those numbers up. Let's boost those numbers. Let's smash the like button. Truck Dano, Bitcoin to 159K at some point. I agree. At some point, it'll get to 159K. And maybe even higher. 200K, 300, $5 million Bitcoin. Let's hope for that in the future at some point. It's math, right? Bitcoin's math. The amount of Bitcoins that gets released every single day is cut in half. And over time, that's going to just trend towards zero. In the year 2140, I believe the last Bitcoin will be mined. I believe that's the date. Mark your calendars if you're still be alive. All right, let's get into it. So the crypto market, it dipped under 2 trillion yesterday and last night a little bit, but we have claimed 2.01 trillion again. Down slightly. I guess we did pump a little bit higher than 2.01 trillion. 24-hour volume is at 31. It's up 31.67% at 71.88 billion. Bitcoin dominance at 56.3 and ETH dominance at 14.5. If you want to send your friend some Ethereum, it'll cost you 7.84 Gwei, which is, I'm going to say, around 23 cents. Let's double check that. 62 cents. What? All right, so CoinMarketCap, I guess I have to refresh it, and then the ETH gap. Hey, there you go. All right, now it's 12.79. It is what it is. I just didn't refresh the page. So, hey, look at that. We even bumped up in market cap. 0.03 trillion we bumped up. And, yeah. All right, so Bitcoin is green. We love to see green Bitcoin. $58,488, up 1.55% over the last hour. Oh, no, my mic is messed up. It's like I'm in the... Oh, oh, man. All right, 1 second. Audio input capture. Let's see. What about now? All right, what about now? Test 1 2. Let's test that. Test 1 2. Test 1 2. I have a new stream. I'm actually doing a little bit of gaming and leverage trading. So hopefully the sound is better. Give me +1, +5, 10. Just give me any plus if I'm good. All right, I'm good. Appreciate you guys sticking around for the technical difficulties. For some reason, there's something always off with my OBS. It is what it is because I created a new channel. Here it is. Hold on a second. I'll bring it up. It is the Crypto Taco Shack. So I'll be playing Warzone and leverage trading on CoinW. So I did enter a long yesterday. I closed it before we dumped. So that, thank goodness. If you want to trade with CoinW, the link is in the description to this video. And also, TradingView link. If you sign up with my link, you get $15. I get $15. And then also, I added Market Cipher in there. So if you want a referral for Market Cipher, because that's my favorite indicator, there's one of the referrals right there. All right, so we're on Market Cipher right now on Bitcoin. Let's see what we see. All right, let's get out to the weekly.
All right, so unfortunately, I got an email from CoinW saying that I can't use the platform from the U.S. Yeah, so in the Telegram channel, it was Cobra Flex was having some issues with CoinW. Users from Japan and the U.S. are prohibited from using the service, but then also over here, does CoinW work in Canada? The exchange has obtained licenses to operate in the U.S., Canada, Lithuania, and Singapore. So I haven't had a problem with CoinW logging in. I mean, I'm on right now. And do I even have a VPN on? I don't think so. I might have a VPN on the computer. That's not the VPN. So this is my VPN on this browser. But on this browser, I don't have any VPN or anything. So I'll talk to Kelly after the stream and see what's up with that. Hopefully, they didn't just turn it off for Americans. Michael Killo, pizza time. Wait, what? Kelly, you got some pizza for me over there? I want some pizza. It's a BitLab Academy joining the stream. Hell yeah. All right, so Bitcoin on the weekly. We formed a red dot on MarketCypher B down here. Money flow is in the green. RSIs are kind of just going sideways up above the 60 line here. 60 line lines up with the RSIs. And then we got the VWAP heading to the downside. What is going on? Pizza time. I want some pizza. It's not even Friday. Friday is usually pizza day. Crypto Breezy is going to post a picture of his email in the Telegram. Yo, yeah, Kelly. So I've had some people reach out to me saying that CoinW is not going to work in the United States anymore. So I'm gonna ask you after the stream so we can clear that up, because that would suck. As soon as I start leverage trading again, of course they turn it off. Of course, that's how it is. They're watching me like a hawk. I think that's what it is. I'm too much of a degen for them. So anything I do, they're like, nope, can't do that. All right, anyway. Bitcoin on the weekly, we got the red dot. It confirms in 4 days and 8 hours. DBSI of a 15 bear versus a -5 bull. So the bears are 100% in control on the weekly time frame. All right, so this is from Kelly Kellum from the CoinW rep. CoinW can be accessed in all of the U.S. worldwide even. It's no KYC even here in the UK, although technically I shouldn't be able to due to UK laws. I can still access CoinW. All right, yeah, KJM also saw the same thing from CoinW. Some FUD going on with CoinW. I mean, I've had it for about a week now, and I haven't had an issue. So hopefully it'll still work. And even if it doesn't, I hope it still works with a VPN, so I can at least get my money off of it. But I don't think we're gonna have an issue. All right, so Bitcoin on the weekly, it looks bearish. On the daily, all right, it still looks semi-bearish. We have the RSIs that are tight and together. Usually when they're together and tight like this, it's an explosive move either to the upside or the downside. We got the VWAP kind of lackluster going sideways here, and it just kind of turned to the downside. I'll make it a little bigger for you guys. So see what I'm looking at with the VWAP here? We got a very steep fall. And then it's just kind of stair-stepping up as the price is falling. And then we just kind of turn to the downside again. So now let's zoom this out. And we're holding this fib level. This is let's see what this fib level is, the 786 fib level. So let's hope we keep that fib. We hold that fib as support. But if not, I could definitely see us getting down to 52K. So we're going to hope that the MarketCypher B down here, the momentum wave, we want this to clip to the upside. We want this to do this. If it doesn't, though, it could continue to fall because there's no indication that it is clipping. Like right down here, you saw where the light blue starts clipping into the dark blue. We sort of saw that yesterday. On the candles, we went up. Let's see the big wick to the up and the downside. So it's like a 4% candle. We weren't able to form that green dot, so we might head down further. We are kind of reversing today a little bit. Now on the 4 hour, we formed. So this is what I'm talking about with the clipping. We clipped the dark blue with the light blue, and now we're heading up to the upside. VWAP is also in the green. Money flow, though, money flow is deep in the red, but this is actually good in my opinion, because in the past, when we were in money flow deep in the red right here, we got as low as about negative 36. So right now we're at about negative 30, but it looks to be turning to the upside. So we want to see these things have some nice kind of curvature like that. So see the money flow on the green here. So we can kind of estimate maybe this is going to do something like that. And we can also look in the past, see what happened last time that we had money flow that deep in the red. We had a nice reversal. That was a 25% move for Bitcoin. So we had the green dot, we had the RSIs on the way up, we had the VWAP on the way up, and the DBSI, we have a 16 bull versus a -5 bear. And then here on the 4-hour moving 200 moving average, it's sitting at 60K. So I could potentially want to put in a long off of this 4-hour time frame. This candle will print in 3 hours and 15 minutes. And then on the day or on the hour now, we have a little bit more information. We have the 20 bull versus the -5 bear. And you saw what happened in the past. Last 2 hours, we had an 18, a 19, and now a 20. And the bears were all -5s. So according to the DBSI, the dual band strength index, the bulls are in control. And also we have the money flow. Money flow is in the green. VWAP is in positive. It's positive 22, which is pretty high, which that's kind of concerning. Not really. So we had it at this level back in September 2nd, around this time frame. Looking at the VWAP right here, we are above that actually significantly, probably like 4 little points over here on this little scale. We kind of stair stepped sideways and then we went up. So what kind of move was that? We're looking at the same type of momentum wave, similar momentum waves right here, these momentum waves, and we're looking at these momentum waves. So what we want to see is this thing start going up to the upside and heading over the zero line. And it looks like it already is. It's already over the zero line in the positive. So this move could potentially continue for probably, we can estimate this out. Let's get rid of some of the lines on the chart here. So it took from this green dot to this green dot about 14 hours. So let's see where that lines up. All right, so we're right at about 12 hours. 14 hours will bring us out right here. So we could get up to this moving average. This is the 200 candle length on the 1 hour time frame. Let's get rid of that. And all right, now let's zoom into like the 15-minute. So the 15-minute is looking like this could be a local top, not the top, but a top. We got the red dot on Market Cipher B. Money flow is in the green, but it is very slightly in the green. What else? We have RSIs very, very tight at the top of the channel. When they're at the top here, let's see what happened in the past. So this marked the top. It went down about 1.85%. But this move out of this, what was the move yesterday? This was about a 3.89% move, and we've kind of recovered completely, 3.8%. So let's hope that this continues up. And I'm not going to go into like the 5 and the 1 minute. But potentially over the next like 3-4 hours, this could still head up higher, I think. All right. Let's see what else I got for you guys. Let's see what else is moving today. Anything in the top gainers? All right. Aave. So Donald Trump and his crypto project is essentially going to be a fork of Aave. And it's going to be like DeFi, and they're going to have their own token that you're going to, you can own it, obviously, and then you can use it to vote on proposals on their protocol. So Aave is doing great. I remember Nick Diamandi calling Aave on Blockchain Basement at around $100. So pretty good. It's up about 36% from when he called it. Starknet having a good week, up 15.37%, up 9.7% over the last 24 hours. Immutable, maybe they came out with a hot game on there, up 7.53% today. Dog with Hat showing some strength, up 7.4%. Injective, I remember when this thing was like $30. So at least it's up 7.35% today. Any top losers? Toncoin is still on the way down. At least it's up over the last hour, but over the last 24 hours, it's down 4.55%. Helium, I use the Helium cell service with my Saga phone. Pretty cool. So a real world use is actually pretty useful to have cell service in crypto. Let's see what it's doing today. Yeah, this thing has been climbing up the ranks. This thing wasn't even in the top 100 about 4 or 5 months ago. Now it's ranked 54 at a 1.2 billion market cap. Let's see all time. So yeah, this thing, if it continues on its path of greatness in the cell industry with its service providing, then let's see what it's compared to market cap. Okay, so that's not too bad. Market cap compared to price. What was market cap in the past bull market? Got up to about, God, get out of my way, about 5.19 billion. So from here, that'd be like a 5x, more like a 4x. But I still think that Helium can make it back up to about $50. 50. Wait, is that the price? Yeah, of course that's the price. $51. I'll take it. That's about what is that? Like a 5-6x. All right, awesome. All right, so maybe this is one of the reasons why Drift protocol on, I believe, Solana, right? I think the reason I didn't like Drift is because you had, I should probably change my mind, but the reason I didn't like it was I believe you had to send your crypto to the website and they like essentially own it. Let's see if it's still the same way. Because they just added essentially like a poly market. You can bet on different like political outcomes. So is this the same kind of setup, or can I use my wallet? Yeah, I got to deposit in to the website in order to use it. I mean, you can look at it as like a semi-decentralized type of like CoinW, essentially. Let's see, what's this beta? Yeah, so you can. Will Donald Trump win the 2024 election? Will Kamala Harris win? Will Iggy Azalea win the celeb coin debate at Solana Breakpoint? And 42% chance say that she will. Will the Fed cut interest rates by at least 50 basis points at the September 2024 Federal Reserve meeting? 33% think so. So they're adding prediction markets to Drift. So I believe a day or two after they added this, it actually outperformed the volume on Polymarket. So yeah, I think that this is pretty legit. I just don't have any interest in using this. So at perpetuals, you can trade up to 20x leverage. So I'd say if you want to use Solana leverage, then I would use this. Recently listed on Coinbase as well. So yeah, that's good that they picked up on it. Let's see. Yeah, Coinbase Exchange. You can get it on Bybit. Obviously, you can get it on decentralized exchanges, Kraken, Gate.io, HTX. It's at 106 million market cap. So can we compare this to something else that exists that's like performed very well? Can you guys think of anything? I'm trying to think off the top of my head. Any type of protocols where you can on-chain leverage, on-chain like spot trading, but like it's using their protocol. Again, like you have to deposit in. So let's see. Create an account costs 0.0314. Why? That's kind of dumb. So that's if you want to get money onto Drift so that then you can use it. Mark Dutch. Hope you have a great dinner, my friend. So, yeah, I would use this if you're interested in trading leverage on Solana or prediction market that most likely doesn't have, like, I haven't had any issues getting onto this. I also am on VPN in Mexico. So is this available for U.S. citizens? I'm not sure. But I'd say, yeah, I say it'll perform well. I would maybe go out on a limb and say maybe it'll get to a billion market cap. This thing just came out in May, and it performed very well. Look at that. Held 41 million market cap. Price compared to market cap ain't too great, though. See that? It's like the opposite. Why is market cap going up, but price is kind of stair-stepping down? So, yeah, I'll keep an eye on Drift. I know Isaac is very bullish on it. But, yeah, back to why we are probably going up today. Circle sends 723 million USDC to Coinbase Prime, most likely to buy. And then also, this is the bullish signal that flashed. Jim Cramer is now bearish on crypto. That means we're going to tick up. We're going to go up to the moon. All right. And then Manawalk actually brought this to my attention. You can now pre-order the Sui Play Official. I think this thing is called Playtron, or you could sign in with Playtron. It costs $599 or 760 Sui, shipping and tax included. So, if you're planning to get one of the be fast with it, because you can get a soulbound NFT called Eternal on your Playtron account after you pre-order. First 1,000 purchases get the Mythic Eternal, and from 1K and above gets Exalted. Okay. So if you want to potentially get a new gaming rig, maybe check out this Sui Play OX1. I'm curious. What does a PlayStation 5 cost? So it's more expensive than a PlayStation 5. I don't know how I feel about that. Obviously, Sui is new. This is their first gaming rig, and you price it more than like a PlayStation 5. I don't know about that. All right, so this is some important stuff, guys. Polygon is migrating from Matic to POL, whatever, however you want to say it. Here's everything you need to know. Polygon Labs is making major strides towards the future of its network on Wednesday. Wait. Is today not Wednesday? Is today? Yeah, today's Wednesday. I thought today was Thursday. God, see what I mean? Being a degen, just the days morph together. On September 4th, the Ethereum scaling network will complete a migration from its long-standing Matic token to POL, which will then become the native token of its network. The migration forms an integral part of the Polygon 2.0 roadmap. Ahead of the shift, here's a look at what to expect from the migration and what you need to know if you're a Matic holder. The POL migration will phase out Matic as Polygon's native token. In lieu of Matic, POL will become the native gas and staking token for Polygon's main proof-of-stake chain, Polygon said in a July post. It's Taco Wednesday. A PlayStation 5 giveaway at 200 members. This channel still doesn't make too much money, so I'm going to have to search my couch change, and maybe that'll be the giveaway. I'm only kidding. All right. Why is Polygon moving to POL? The POL migration sets the groundwork for Polygon 2.0. The roadmap for Polygon's evolution into a zero-knowledge Ethereum virtual machine system, complete with its one network of interoperable application-specific blockchains. Say that sentence 5 times fast. Per Polygon, POL will bring added utility to the network. As with Matic, Polygon blockchain validators that participate in staking may earn rewards by restaking their POL to secure other chains in the Polygon supernet. In subsequent updates, POL will be employed to secure other blockchains within Polygon's broader aggregated network, aka the AG layer, which is a core component of Polygon 2.0. The AG layer will aggregate zero-knowledge proofs from all connected chains and ensure the security of near-instant atomic cross-chain transactions, Polygon explains in a blog post in January. Do users need to do anything before the Pol migration? So Matic holders on the Polygon proof of stake chain do not have to do anything. They don't have to do anything ahead of this migration. Their tokens will automatically be converted to Pol. Meanwhile, Matic holders on the Ethereum network may migrate their tokens to Pol via the Polygon portal interface. Let's see what this looks like. Because I need to figure out, I have Polygon, but I'm pretty sure it's on the ZK EVM, Zero Knowledge Ethereum Virtual Machine, I think. Otherwise, I should then just be able to go to my wallet and then it be Pol now. I'll have to double check on that. All right. Upgrade your Matic to Pol. I agree, blah, blah, blah. Hop in. So this seems pretty straightforward. Matic on the top, Pol at the bottom. Connect and upgrade. So we're going to connect our MetaMask, even though we don't have anything in here in terms of Matic. So it has to be on the Ethereum network. If you have Ethereum Matic, this is where you go to convert it to Pol. So I'm going to get into that crypto breezy. All right, hold on. Where we at? Matic holders on the Polygon ZK EVM Layer 2 network or centralized exchanges may also have to take some action to upgrade Matic to Pol, such as bridging them to Ethereum. So that's probably what I have to do. If my Polygon is ZK EVM, then I have to bridge it back to Ethereum, which kind of sucks because I thought that I had to bridge it from Ethereum back to Matic network. So I did the opposite of what I should have done. An already deployed migration contract is available to help holders which switch from Matic to Pol on Ethereum in a permissionless manner. Polygon warns, however, that this is for advanced users. All right, so this is if you have it in your ledger. Finally, Matic holders that hold Matic as ERC20 tokens in hardware wallets such as Ledger may need to manually convert to Pol using their wallet, although Polygon has not yet detailed this process. So you're shit out of luck. No, I'm just kidding. They are not going to just cut this off like in a month or two. I believe I read somewhere that they're going to open this up for like a year or two. So you have a long time to convert your tokens. Oh, here you go. When is the deadline? There currently is no deadline. There you go. So in the future, they're probably going to come out with information and a method for Ledger ERC20 Matic holders. And then I'll be on the lookout for it. So I'll let you know, Crypto Breezy. All right. They are granted the authority to establish a deadline at any time. So keep that in mind. I don't think they're just going to like screw over all their holders though. Matic is, I think, the first layer 2 on Ethereum. So, and their market cap is pretty significant. I wish it would go up more though, because it's been nothing but down for a long time. Since March, it's been nothing but down after it peaked at $1.22. That's when I wish I sold my Matic because I'm kind of between a rock and a hard place with Matic because what is the Pol token going to create such a use case utility buying frenzy for it that the price goes back up to above $2. When it was at $2, the market cap was 19 billion. We're at 3.8 billion. So that would be that'd be like a 4 or 5x. Can Matic do it? Possibly. I hope so. But I might just get out after we get back up to above $1. I haven't decided yet. I'll keep you posted on what I do, though. Thinking about just buying something else than holding Matic for my daughter. David Middleton sold his Matic. You motherfucker. Sold his Matic at $1.05, $1.09. Nice call. You saved 75% almost. All right, let's keep it moving. Actually, I don't want to show you that yet. I want to show you this. So, actually, I don't want to show you this yet. I want to show you this. So, when you overlay Pump.Fun launches on top of the Solana price, Solana stopped going up almost exactly when people started launching tons of meme coins. So here's all the green when Pump.Fun was launching all the meme coins. And you look at that, right back in May here, when the frenzy started, we peaked out at above $200. And the price has not gone up to that point since. Believe we got up to like 180 back in August. But is this now going to be the case on Cardano? Maybe it'll be the opposite. Maybe this will add actually a fun use case utility for Cardano ADA holders to launch tokens now on Snake.Fun. It's coming tomorrow. This is coming out tomorrow. Is this going to bring the frenzy of the meme coins that happened on Solana, most recently happened on Tron? Are we going to see it on Cardano? What do you guys think? Do you think that this could be a catalyst for the price of Cardano actually going up? People need to buy Cardano in order to create tokens, in order to buy and sell tokens. Matic to Pole looking rough right now, says brutal. I agree. It would have been a lot better if it was up at like $1, but it's been falling since, it's been falling for a while. Since March. April, May, June, July, August, September. 6 months it's been dumping. Nothing but down. Hey, maybe there's a reversal in the cards. All right, the Fear and Greed Index has dropped to a 27. The same happened in September of 2023. See down here when we had like the double top. Back then, many altcoins surged 100x in a few months. This dip is a great opportunity to enter the market. Here are 10 altcoins to accumulate during this fear stage. So I have not looked at these coins yet. I wanted to see what this guy, or our Crypto Talk, picked with these coins. What's OP and Velo look like? I want some OP, but I'm out of money until next week. I have a whopping 1K Velo. I grabbed 2,500 today, bought my average down a good bit, but I don't know about it. Oh, you're talking about Pole or Matic. Says brutal. All right, pretty DCA and DCA. I mean, you can't go wrong unless the price never returns back up, but I think Matic is fine. They're still building. They are upgrading their whole entire network to a new coin that will have more use cases. What was it, like the super chain? So ZKs, zero knowledge proofs, can hook up to, I believe, the ag layer of Matic or Pole and use it as like a gas token, a settlement layer. We'll have to wait and see what they have in store for it. All right, let's see. Sui. So here's another guy who's bullish on Sui. I believe Marty Party is also bullish on Sui. All right, so Sui is a decentralized, permissionless smart contract platform designed for low latency asset management using the Move programming language. Defines assets as objects owned by addresses with custom rules for creation, transfer, and mutation. Sui token supports staking, gas fees, liquidity applications, and governance through on-chain voting. Transactions per second, 297,000 transactions per second. If that's true, that's amazing. 400 milliseconds times to finality. You can see Solana there, Avalanche, and Ethereum. What else does it have here? Uniquely achievable on Sui, designed to deliver on the promise of Web3. Yeah, I have a bunch of VeChain. Actually, I don't have a bunch. I have a little bit of VeChain. I think I bought it at like one of the best times too. Let's see, year. All time. Maybe I bought it around like 1 penny. And I should have sold at 5 pennies. All right, so Sui, I'm semi-bullish on Sui. I went in the Sui and the Sei camp. I went with Sei, and Sei has been great for me because I did the staking and then I did liquid staking, and since I did both of those, I got an airdrop of 3,000 Sei tokens, and at the time that was worth like $1,500. All right, so props. Haven't heard of this one. Tokenized real estate marketplace in Southeast Asia for fractional ownership. Secure blockchain platform for scalable, fast property transactions. Taco, I just tagged you on an X. I just saw that Uniswap got hit by CFTC for illegal trading. Have you heard anything on this? Yes. And they settled it already. They have to pay $175K. That's it. A little slap on the wrist for Uniswap. Brutal says, say question mark? Say. This is say. Say peaked out at $1.04. Launched earlier this year, late last year, September 23. I wish I accumulated it back then. I think I bought my first say around like 50 cents. So I'm down about half. But I got that 3,000 say airdrop. So I'm up. I'm up on my say. I like say they got like an NFT marketplace. I obviously have DEXs for swapping their tokens. The Saiyan, Super Saiyans. I think that's one of their NFTs. Let's see if I can show you guys that. Palette. Yeah, it's Palette. So if you're interested in say NFTs, because the first of the airdrops was 300 say if you just staked it. If you got 2 points, then you got 3K. If you had all 3 points, you got 5,000 say. And in order to get the third point, you had to own, I believe, one of the NFTs in the top collections on the say network. All right, so let's go to the exchange, the NFT exchange. Let's see what the Saiyans are they still at the top here? The Saiyans are ranked 7. They're at 350 say, $96. The fuckers are number 1 right now, trending $107, 390 in say. Volume is at 50K. 24-hour volume is relatively small. But compared to the rest of the chain's NFTs, it's actually pretty large. Yaka Voyagers is at like 2K 24-hour volume, but total volume 664,000. Pretty good. So these guys must have just came out because their volume is only 50K. But the Saiyans is at a 1.69 million in total volume. So yeah, I just wanted to show you guys. There's NFTs on other blockchains other than Solana and Ethereum. You got say now. All right. But this was the notice from the CFTC. Issued order against Uniswap's labs for offering illegal digital asset derivative trading. It's freaking bullshit. They're probably just like, yo, we need some money. Let's go sue someone in crypto. Uniswap, yeah, aren't they like the biggest ones, like the biggest DEX, decentralized exchange? Yeah, let's sue them. 175K. It'll pay for my daughter's wedding. Yeah. But yeah, they paid the 175K, and they're probably going to be good. It's just stupid, dumb slap on the wrist. All right. Back to this. And I'm going to leave this in the Telegram if you guys want to go through it. But I want to move on. So this was, I was going to show you guys this yesterday, but I forgot. Ethereum on-chain activity reaches new highs while fees are down 90%. This is actually bullish, not bearish. The faster fees per transaction trends towards 0, the better. Obviously, as a user of crypto, we don't want to pay transaction fees just for like massive amounts of transaction fees. Back in 2021, I spent over $6,000 in Ethereum gas minting NFTs, and I wish I can go back and slap myself in the face. Be like, bro, these NFTs are going to zero. Save your Ethereum. You live and you learn. So the North Star is to onboard millions of people globally to crypto economy with ETH as the programmable money at the center of it. So here's the quote tweet. This is the quote tweet of this tweet. Ethereum daily revenue drops to 2024 low, is down over 90% year to date. So I love it. As an Ethereum user of the Ethereum L1, I love that the gas fees are super low. Because that means that I don't have to spend an arm and a leg. I don't have to spend my precious Ethereum just to run transactions. It is a fraction of what it once was because of all these layer twos like Base, Polygon, Avalanche, C-Chain, Optimism, Arbitrum, ZK Sync, Starknet, Mode. Let's see what else I got. Linea. You even got the BNB chain. That's an EVM compatible chain. Scroll, Chronos mainnet, Say mainnet. So you got all these L2s that are taking the pressure off of Ethereum layer 1. Because if you're having all these transactions on side chains, they can pretty much push the transaction through, send it in a clump to the main Ethereum layer 1 so it can settle on the layer 1 network, not on the layer 2 network. The transaction can go through on the layer 2 network, but it kind of gets finalized on the layer 1 network. Yeah. So I love it. I love it. ETH gas fees are down, and that's good for crypto, not bad for crypto. All right. So if you guys missed, Lex Friedman did an interview with Donald Trump, and this was a mention from Charles Hoskinson yesterday. Can't wait to see how this is spun by the mainstream media. I guess Lex is now a racist who platforms evil people. His podcast will now be labeled a techno bro alt-right show. Meanwhile, Harris doesn't do interviews, long or short or unscripted. She just doesn't do them. It's incredible. It's incredible. Before I go into some of the juicy clips from this is, I am so excited about this. This was my favorite crypto game when it came out. Dookie Dash. Unclogged. Powered by Ape Chain. So if you're unfamiliar, the Bored Ape Yacht Club ecosystem is creating their own chain, Ape Chain. But if you want a chance to win $1 million on September 12th, you'll be able to play Doogie Dash. App Store and Google Play downloads are right here. You can pre-download it today if you would like. And again, this is one of my favorite games. It's kind of like a, I'll just describe it because I don't know what to call it. It's like you're in a sewer tunnel, and you're a flying like ship, and you have your ape on you, and you're going through the tunnel, and you're collecting little you know what? I'm just gonna do this. Dookie Dash. Oh, there's more. All right. So yeah, it's going to be really fun. I would recommend at least trying it out. Maybe if you have a daughter or a son, have her try it out, or him. It's pretty fun game. And there's prizes, so chance to win money. All right, the latest Donald Trump interview, must-see moments. Here's what happened in under 5 minutes. In an explosive interview with Lex Friedman that's quickly going viral, Donald Trump delivers several headline-making sound bits.
And I believe that she'll be probably worse than Biden. I watched the interview the other night. I mean, it was just a softball interview.
So you would like to see her do more interviews, challenged more?
I don't know. I can't believe the whole thing is happening. We had a man in there that should have never been in there. They kept him in a basement. They used COVID. They cheated, but they used COVID to cheat. They cheated without COVID too. But you had somebody in there, and now we have a woman that is not, I mean, she couldn't do an interview. This was a really soft interview. This is an interview where they're giving her multiple choice questions, multiple guess. I call it multiple guess. And I don't think she did well. I think she did very poorly. And I believe that she'll.
All right, there's one.
And now you saw, and.
Wait, hold on, let's get some back. The conversation then shifts to the issue of mass migration sparked by reports of Venezuelan gangs taking over buildings in Colorado.
You saw.
Trump said that countries like Venezuela are dumping their prisoners into America, noting that crime is down in other countries for a reason. As President Trump declared, we can't let this happen, but acknowledged the rationale behind the prisoners dumping, given that America is willingly absorbing the world's criminals.
In Aurora, Colorado, a group of very tough young thugs from Venezuela taking over big areas, including buildings. They're taking over buildings. They have their big rifles, but they're taking over buildings. We're not going to let this happen. We're not going to let them destroy our country. And you know, in those countries, crime is way down. They're taking them out of their prisons, which is good because good for them. I do the same thing. By the way, if I ran one of those countries, any country in the world, I would make sure that America has every one of our prisoners. Every one of our criminals would be here. I can't believe they're going so slowly, but some aren't. But they all are doing it. And we can't let that happen. They're emptying out their prisons and their mental institutions into the United States of America. We can't let that happen.
Yeah, he is noting that in other countries around the world, crime is actually going down because those leaders are sending their people into America under the Biden administration. The discussion pivoted to foreign policy, where Trump touted his approach to keeping the peace in Afghanistan during his tenure. Crediting the sticks, he argued that his tough stance was why there were no U.S. casualties for 18 months before Biden's chaotic withdrawal.
And was
that disastrous withdrawal, which left 13 U.S. soldiers dead, is a big reason why Putin felt emboldened to go into Ukraine, Trump declared.
In my opinion, the most embarrassing thing that's ever happened to our country. And because of that, I think Putin went in when he...
Do you guys remember that? These people were like climbing onto U.S. Air Force, the plane, and trying to catch a ride and falling out of the air. It was insane. They were running on the tarmac.
He said how stupid we were. Putin went in. But it was the most embarrassing moment in the history of our country. I really believe that. But
because then we left all of our military equipment there as well.
You know, we left 13 dead soldiers. Think of it, 13 dead soldiers. Many,
obviously, more importantly, the 13 people that lost their life, those soldiers.
Soldiers horrifically hurt with arms and legs and everything else gone. We left hostages behind. We left Americans behind. We left military equipment, the likes of which nobody's ever left behind before. Billions
and billions of dollars. And who paid for it? The U.S. taxpayers.
And billions of dollars of equipment. They're now selling the equipment. They're one of the largest arms dealers in the world. And very sad. Very sad. And you know, we were there for a long time. I was going to get out. We were getting ready to get out. Then we got interrupted by the election. But we would have been out with dignity and strength. we were having very little problem with the Taliban when I was there because they knew it was going to be tough. I dealt with Abdul. Abdul was the leader, and we got along fine. He understood. But, they were shooting. They were killing a lot of our people before I came down. And when I got there, I spoke to him. I said, can't do it. Don't do it anymore. We went 18 months before this happened. This horrible day happened. We went 18 months and nobody was shot at or killed.
What do you think that was, the carrot or the stick in that case in Afghanistan?
The stick, definitely
so
the
the
stick.
threat of military force.
That was the stick, yeah. It doesn't have to be, but that was the stick. Afghanistan.
All right. And then as the conversation continued, Trump dismissed any association with Project 2025, insisting that the Democrats know it has nothing to do with him, yet they continue to link him to it anyway. Project 2025 has absolutely nothing to do with me, Trump stressed, adding that he hasn't even read the document. I'll just play it. Why
I know
read it?
nothing about it. And they know that too.
Let me ask you about Project 2025. So you've publicly said that you don't have any direct connection to Project
Nothing. I know nothing about it. And they know that too. Democrats know that. And I purposely haven't read it because I want to say to you, I have no idea what it's all about. It's easier than saying I read it and, all of the things. No, I purposely haven't read it. And I've heard about it. I've heard about things that are in there that I don't like. And there's some things in there that everybody would like. But there are things that I don't like at all. And I think it's unfortunate that they put it out, but it doesn't mean anything because it has nothing to do with me. Project 25 has absolutely nothing to do with me.
All right. I see IJ. I bought a crypto with Uniswap with ETH. If the same crypto gets listed on a big exchange with USDT, what happens with my crypto on Uniswap with ETH? Okay, so that's essentially the difference between like a centralized exchange and a decentralized exchange like Uniswap. Think of Uniswap as just like your ability to swap the tokens that are on the network that you're trying to swap. So I'll show you. So wait, let me go back to your question. So if it gets listed on a centralized exchange, so let's say, all right, let's say Artificial Superintelligence Alliance. It's a new coin. It's the merger of 3 different AI tokens. Let's say it gets listed on exchanges. All you have to do is head to like a place like CoinMarketCap, scroll down where you come to the markets of the coin, and you can switch between all centralized exchanges and decentralized exchanges. Essentially what it is it's liquidity pools. So it's the token verse or paired with another token. So on Uniswap, for example, you can swap, let's go to DEX. You can swap this token with wrapped Ethereum, or on Osmosis, you can swap it with Osmo, or you can swap it with whatever ISLM is. On Dgate, you can swap it with USDC. So essentially, you have whatever token that you swapped with ETH with. So if you want to swap it back to Ethereum, then you can just go to a Uniswap, flip it from the top to the bottom. So let's go. Let's just do it. And I actually wouldn't even use Uniswap because they charge you a like cover fee. I think it's like 0.25% of your swap value. I would not use the MetaMask swap either because they charge, I think, 0.875% of your swap value. I recommend using like a 1-inch because they don't charge like a cover fee. But it's the same kind of setup. You have the swap over on the right-hand side here on 1-inch. On Uniswap, they don't have a chart, so it's just, boom, the swap at the top and the bottom. So if it's on ETH mainnet, more than likely, it'll be paired with Ethereum. On an exchange, it sometimes just works with any token. I believe on like a Coinbase exchange, let's say I bought that FET token, Artificial Superintelligence Alliance on, do they even have it on Coinbase yet? Yes, they do. So you can see that. You can buy it with plain old USD. But I believe if I wanted to, I could swap like my Bitcoin for this token on a centralized exchange because they just have the liquidity in the background. They're just monitoring the positions of all these tokens and the people on their exchange that hold these tokens. So they allow you to swap it in and out of anything. I hope that answers your question. Nothing happens. It's like a centralized swap versus a decentralized swap. When you're on a decentralized swap, you have to use the pool, the liquidity pool that it is paired with. So whatever token that you're trying to buy versus most likely if it's on Ethereum, it's paired with Ethereum or wrapped Ethereum, which is essentially Ethereum just wrapped. That's like the most simplest version of that or simplest explanation of what a wrapped token is. It's essentially just being allowed to use across DeFi and different protocols and smart contracts if it's a wrapped version of Ethereum. Because there's like a wrapped version of Bitcoin. You have Bitcoin obviously on the Bitcoin network, but then you also have Bitcoin on exchanges. And then you also have wrapped Bitcoin, which you can use on the Ethereum network since it's wrapped in a smart contract that allows you to take that Bitcoin value and kind of put it on the Ethereum network. So again, I hope that answers your question. Uniswap is just the decentralized place to swap tokens. Just like 1inch is, just like the swap is in your MetaMask. It is pulling the information from the blockchain. It is finding the liquidity pool. Like if I hit swap here, what does that say? Swap across networks with MetaMask portfolio. If you want to get the dashboard. But let's say I want a near token. I have 0.16 ETH. Let's just do 0.1. So it's fetching a quote across the blockchain, across these different liquidity pools that are pairing Ethereum with near. So this is what I don't like about MetaMask swap or even Uniswap swaps is they charge a fee for no damn reason at all. I believe even Phantom adds a 1% fee. Let's see. So on Phantom, which is the Solana network, it actually tells you the provider of which it's pulling this quote from. The provider, the decentralized exchange, used to complete your trade. So it's using the Lifinity. Now it's using Radium. You see, it just switched to a better offer for me. Roberto Herrero is late to the pizza party. That's all right. I put a plate aside for you. It's behind the couch in the next room. It's all nice and I put a napkin on it, so you're good. Kamala equals super spreader. Okay. But let's see if it tells me review order. There you go. So Phantom is not 1%. It's 0.85%. Still sucks. Still, I wouldn't use it. If you want to swap just like, if you want to swap meme coins, I would use a sniper bot, like a bonk bot or a G bot. Let's see. So Gbot, they have an EVM version that works with all of these different blockchains, Arbitrum, Base, Say, Fractal, BNB, and obviously Ethereum. And then they also have a Solana version of this bot. And just like any type of bot, you put the contract address that you want to snipe or that you want to buy in the search bar or the message bar here. You hit enter, and then it'll ask how much would you like to buy of this token. Put in 1 SOL, 5 SOL, 0.1 SOL, and it'll work. So the same thing with this EVM chain. I should put this in the description to my videos, a referral link to this. If you want to use this bot, this is the EVM version. Again, you can trade Ethereum, BNB, Fractal, Say, Base, and Arbitrum. All right, I think that's a good place to stop for today. Did I have anything else for you guys real quick? No, I actually covered everything today. All right, I hope you guys enjoyed the stream. We're here every single day except Saturday and Sunday. So Monday through Friday, 12:30 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. I'm Taco. Appreciate the BitLab Academy joining me today. And I love the questions. I love answering blockchain questions because it's like I've 100% had the same question as you, and I've had to find a solution. So I love helping you guys out with your crypto questions. And if I'm not live and if you don't catch me live, hop into the Telegram and ask the question in there. Comments, concerns. Is this meme coin a rug? What's your opinion on this project? Anything and everything. I love it. All right, guys. Have a great day, and I'll catch you guys. Oops.